Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 2. I'm Recycled, and we're back here in Vault City because, well, why were we here? Um, we were going to leave, but then we must have left and we came back because while we were out, I picked up some loot from some random encounters, so I want to sell some of this because it's heavy and that's worth money and we can never get enough of that. Although we all know how easy it is to steal in this game. It's not something that I usually do. It's not something I've ever had to do. And, well, I guess I'm not really past doing it, but if we can get what we want without stealing stuff, then I'd like to do that. So anyway, I thought this must be the local trading post, but unfortunately, this guy won't trade with us. So I guess we have to go somewhere else. I don't know what his damn problem is. Oh, and I heard that there's some kind of quest you can get from maybe this guy? No? Well, or something. Well, unlock it. Use on. Does that do anything? Oh, it does. No, not that one. Oh, that changes weapons. I disabled the lock. I stole all his shit. Something to do with this. You see an ancient-looking auto dock. It is clicking and whirring unhealthily, and a great deal of heat is emanating from it. So I guess we have to fix it. So it's good that we have tool. Use tool. I couldn't figure out the problem. Are you sure? Just fix it, please. Maybe I'm too stupid. I'll read my science books. I'll learn some new science information. And see a red passkey. Actually, I want to use science, which is skill number. How many skills are there? This is number 7. Does that mean that I know what's wrong with it? Okay, can I do the maintenance? Well, apparently I'm too stupid. Well, I heard there was something you could do here, but I can't figure it out. So, it sucks being stupid. Does this thing work? Is it radioactive? I don't want to drink it. If we had any RAD-away, we could help that guy over there, but unfortunately we only have RAD-X. So that's another thing we can't do. Maybe if we go in the bar, we'll be able to trade. I don't know. Hey guy.
Well now, ain't seen you around before, stranger. Name's Cassidy. I run this place. What can I do for you?
Just want to trade, actually. He has a very small amount of money and some useless items that we don't want. Spike knuckles, which I won't be using, are worth way too much money. Crowbar is actually useful. All these things are really good. I have my old shitty spear. I guess you can have that. And I'll be going. Ugnog?
Hit on the head a little too often, eh? Sorry, I don't speak imbecile.
B-style? Silence. Yeah, we can't get Cassidy unless we eat Mentats. I don't care that much. So we have to go somewhere else to sell this stuff. We'll probably go to Broken Hills next, even though they don't have a lot of people to sell things to. But we haven't been there yet, so we'll go there anyway. Little more grinding here. Well, look who washed up. And he didn't bring any... Wait, he brought a lot of backup. I was like, these guys behind me, these are my guys, because they're behind me. No, but this time he shouldn't get away. That hurt pretty bad. Oh, that's not good. Fuck. Sulik is gonna die. The first priority is to get rid of these ads because they have auto burst weapons. Shit, they all have burst weapons. The only reason they're not bursting all the time is because they're all surrounding each other. This guy worries me a lot. This didn't go so well. Aw, man. Well, we learned about Mr. Nixon. But since we can't go in the courtyard, that's a quest we'll never complete, probably. Damn. We have got to sell this stuff. Alright. I've been grinding for a while, and I'm actually up to level 11 now. And Kaga has returned. So this time, I think I'm going to go after the other people. And I want them to be blind. Since we have better criticals, we should hit them really hard. She's already blinded. And I can move here for free. And attack another one. But it was just a regular hit. Sulik! You're carrying all my loot. I just can't deal with this. Ugh. Wow, we made it to Broken Hills in one piece. And we have a ton of loot to sell. Oh my god, we killed so many people, but none of them were Kaga. He didn't come after us again. And wait till you see Sulik's inventory. We just have a ton of crap to sell. Ugh. And I think there's only like one vendor in this town. Oh, and she's not in this building. She's in this one. So please, please. Trade. Have money. Ugh. Well, she has leather armor, and she has metal armor. I think the leather armor is better, to be honest. So let's say I'll take that. You can have these. Actually, these would be an okay gun for Sulik, but you can't find the ammo anywhere. What else can you provide? A book? I'll take as many of those as I can get. What about the ammo? It's not worth very much, is it? It's worth some. It is worth some. Well, this is going to be a long process, and actually, no, it won't, because we already took all the stuff that we wanted. Hell, give me everything you have of value. I can afford it. Give me everything I could ever want. And why can't I find an SMG? Honestly, that'd be so good. I could give it to Sulik. He could actually do some damage. Did I give you all my things? Oh well, I'll figure this out. Hang on. Hang on. It's still recording. I can't stop. Well, I did what I could, but I still have a bunch of junk. At least Sulik isn't overloaded anymore. But I don't know if there's another person in this town who can sell things. Or I can trade with. No, I don't think there is. So, let's continue. Who can we interact with? What about this guy? Do you need any help? I don't think you do. Tell me, do you have a problem Stupid Man can help you with? No, you don't. And there's nothing I can do in here. What about you? Do you have a problem? Hey there, friend. Haven't seen any jewels or precious metals lying around anywhere, have ya? No treasure today. Oh well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. The market for treasure hunters has really dropped in recent years. The whole death and famine and fight for survival thing really hurts people's sense of adventure. Keep me in mind, though, if anything comes up. Okie dokie. About that. Someone wants to tell us about a thing, but he'll only tell us about a thing if we help him with his problem. So if you would just get the hell out of the way, Mr. Guy, I need to go in here. I said I need to... Why not? Is he literally in the way? Is there a door here? Open the door. Yes. It's funny because it's like isometric, so you would think you'd be able to rotate it around, but no. Oh man, really? Whatever, just throw stuff away. How much does it weigh? It's full of air. Give me a break. Gosh. Okay, we'll just... I don't want to get rid of these things. Okay, this isn't worth very much. How much does it weigh, for fuck's sake? I definitely need 2 of these. We have a lot of books we can read. Ammo is not very important for guns that we don't have. The guns themselves sell for a lot more, and the ammo has weight as well. In fact, did I unload all these? Yes, I did. Can I please have this? How much does it weigh? What? What the fuck? Finally. I don't know if we need these. I think he wanted rot gut, which I can get from the bartender if I'm not a complete invalid. A door. Of course, there's a door. Hey, guy. Barter. You know have rock gut. Howdy, stranger. Welcome to town. What's your name? Dum Dum. Dum Dum, eh? Well, pleased to meet you, bucko. Want something to drink? Drink? Yes. You want beer, rock gut, Nuka-Cola? Not blut. Powerful drink, lad. It's $5 plus a $1 tip for me, which makes it 6. Here you go. Thanks, Dum Dum. If you need anything else to drink, you come back and see me. Okay. And we won't drink it. We'll just run off in this direction. And I think we have all the items we need. Remember that Cat's Paw magazine we picked up earlier? It's not this house, is it? No, it's not. It's that one. We have to go over there. It's him. The glowing guy in the window. It's a door. It's closed. I can't get through. It has a knob. I put my hand on the knob and turn it. Howdy there, kiddo, and welcome to the old ghoul's home. An old ghoul? Another waste baby, huh? Hey, kid, want to know a secret? Yeah-huh. Back in my running days, I won quite a few races, made quite a bit of cash. Long time ago, I stashed all my winnings not too far from here. If someone was to do me a favor or two, I might tell him where that treasure is. Tell! Kid, you gotta do me the favor first. Okay. I'm an old guy, and I don't get out too much. Ain't got much chance for action, you know what I mean? So what I want is a Cat's Paw magazine. Find me one. Here you go. Thanks for the mag, kid. Let me get back to you in an hour or so. Grody. I'll just wait right here for exactly an hour. Kid, that magazine stirred up the old juices. Ew. And I figure that for the sort of treasure I'm talking, you can hunt me down a few more things. So give me a blow-up doll. You can probably find one in New Reno. Actually, here you go. I just happen to have this. This kid will hit the spot. Give me a few hours and we'll talk more. Go on. Go on. Go. Go. Get out of here, I mean. Did he say a few hours? Let's try like 2. I mean, that's only a couple, but whatever. I'll see you in the morning. It's late. I'm all tuckered out now. Go get me some rock gut and we'll talk about the treasure. Phil the bartender should be able to take care of that for you. Take? That really hit the spot, kid. I was going to ask you for a plant. But hey, I'll give you a break. Where money? Alright. I remember stashing the cash somewhere downtown. It's been so many years, though, and the buildings have been built and rebuilt over and over. I'm not sure exactly where it is. I'm not sure exactly where it is. If it helps any, I remember thinking I should put it somewhere that wasn't likely to be torn down or plowed over. Somewhere indispensable, you know? Good luck to you. Thank you. We got a level. It wasn't an important one. Level 11. Unarmed, please. Nothing else really matters right now. Damn, we got a shitload of XP for that. Well, anyway, it's like a riddle, so obviously something that won't be paved over or plowed. This has been paved over. Anywhere in dirt could be plowed over. So one thing that's probably been here forever is one of the first things that would have been done when the town was first being built. And that's the well. If we want to go down there, we probably need a rope. And we don't have one, but if I recall correctly, lady in here did. Please have a rope. That would make sense. She wants money for it. I have money, but I don't like giving it away, so I'll pay you with jet. Speaking of money, do you have any? No, we took all of it. Here you go. Give me the rope. I'm a jar dealer. Dude, bye. Where'd the well go? It's up there. I'm getting lost. The world is too big. Me not know what to do. Oh, I already had a goddamn rope. Can we just go in then? Remembering what Typhon said about hiding the treasure somewhere indispensable, and that wasn't likely to be torn down or plowed over, you make a thorough check of the old well. A few feet down on the inside, you notice one brick jutting out substantially from the rest of the wall. Goody! Treasure! Gently pulling the loose brick from the wall, you gaze into the darkness, looking for the booty you've earned. Where money? You heave the useless brick into the well, hoping to free up your hands. Get money! Suddenly, from out of the hole in the well's wall, a sizable bag with a rope attached to it plunges into the darkness of the well. In your haste to retrieve the treasure, you fail to notice the brick you discarded was attached by a rope to the very loot you were seeking. Poopy! Yes, it does suck. It looks like you'll need to figure out a way to get the treasure out of the well. You're much too big to make it down the well without getting stuck. Looks like you'll need some help. Hey, little guy. Once again, you generously grace me with your presence. Any hidden treasure caches lying about that I should be made aware of, which I should be made aware? He didn't say that. Yeah, I need your help. Really? That's great. What'll it be? Gold? Jewels? Sacred artifacts? Lots of cash. Wow, this is the break I've been waiting for. What do you say? Are we partners 50-50? Okay. Excellent. So what's the story? Where are the bad guys? What do you want me to do? Come with me. Go in dark place. Sweet. Just point me in the right direction. It's over there. Friend, this isn't, quite what I had in mind. Go, Shorty. Alright, I'm going. Ugh. It stinks down here. Okay. Almost there. Yes! Got money? Yep, it's right here. My God! This sack is huge! That old man wasn't kidding. There must be a load of cash in here. Gimme! Yeah, right. So you can go running off with my share? I don't think so. Just give me a second to check it out. Okay. I'm opening the sack. It's beautiful. It's so shiny. It's... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Never mind. Check it out. Mickey ties the sack to the rope and you haul it up. It's pretty heavy. Maybe Mickey's wrong. Looky. You gingerly open the sack, relishing the adrenaline rush. The fabric of the sack parts to reveal... Yeah? 10,000 bottle caps. Caps? Well, that's a pisser, ain't it, kid? Better luck next time. Get me out of here. Old ghoul make funny joke. Ha ha. I would like to help. Okay, are you telling me we bought 2 ropes and we didn't need either of them? No care about well no more. Well, shit. You've heard at one point these were used as money, although you suspect it's just a story. Ugh. Do these weigh anything? Ugh. Yeah. Hey, I tried to help. The game won't let me. Well, Marcus, what do you think about all this?
What do you want, human?
I'm sorry I talked to you, because I have to say Uggy.
Yeah, I'm an ugly mutant. I also run this place. You got a problem with that?
Mm-mm.
Keep your nose clean and you won't get into trouble.
Mm? Well, I've heard we can arm wrestle this guy, but unfortunately, we're not strong enough. Unless we can find some buff out, which we still haven't found. Another thing we can do is break these 2 fools out of jail. Although it's kind of like not the right thing to be doing, and we'll probably lose karma, we will get XP for it. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how you can break them out without getting caught with that mutant right there. I don't know when the shift changes, but maybe that's when you're supposed to do it. Otherwise, there's another thing we can do over here. Oh, but we have to have a shovel. Yeah. Oh, we've got 2 shovels. Why the fuck do we have 2 shovels? Ugh. I've got to learn inventory management. Again. Psst. Hey, pal. Over here. Hi. Nice weather we've been having, huh? You talk? Yeah, I do talk. Better than some people, it seems. I'd smile at you right now, but I just don't have a mouth. Say, could you do me a big favor? S? I'm looking for a better place to be. Right here is nice and all, but frankly, these plants aren't much for conversation. I was thinking over there, by the building with all the ghouls in it. Would you replant me? S. Great. All you have to do is find a shovel, dig me up, and plant me over there. When you do, I'll tell you a secret. Have shovel, plant now. I'm so excited I can release a spore cloud all over myself. Let's go. You replanted Seymour by the old ghoul's home and gained 1,000 XP. Oh, the soil here feels so different. Cleaner, somehow. Probably because I don't have to share it with those other plants. Oh, yeah. If you ever run across the professor and his scorpion, remember this chess maneuver. It's called the flying liver attack, and the scorpion cannot stand against it. Thank you. I would also like to tell you that I happen to know the ghoul Typhon inside this building. I would also like to tell you that I happen to know that the ghoul Typhon inside this building knows the whereabouts of a treasure trove. Perhaps that would be useful knowledge. Not really. So we can do the scorpion thing, but we're incredibly stupid, and we have mentats, but the problem is we're not very perceptive. You know, we're not very smart. We are agile. Maybe we'll get points for agility. And I think this can go absolutely terribly, so I better save the game. What is it you want? Out with it. I'm a busy man. No busy? Ha! A test subject. Would you like to take a test, my friend? Yes. You wish to take a test, eh? Do you want to test your hands, your eyes, or your brains? Well, the only part of me that's any good is my hands. So I'll choose hands. Very well. I'll be matching you against the scorpion. You will both attempt to unlock these boxes. Good luck. Go. Woohoo! How you pick with claws? Well, that was a tie. It was not. I got there first. Here, take these mentats. You need them. Oh, thanks. If I took mentats, maybe we could play chess. But before we do that, let's try something else. I would like to test my eyes. But maybe I should take the mentats first anyway. Why are you wasting my time? I told you I'm busy, didn't I? I have too much to do to stand around here wasting time talking to people like... Why am I still talking to you? Good day. Bye. If I take mentats, I should have saved my game because now I'm a drug addict and I don't want to be. So I'll pretend that never happened. And he didn't give me the mentats yet. Shit. We'll do this again. Take these free mentats. Now save the game. And take the mentats. We didn't get addicted, and we gained 2 intelligence, bringing us up to a shitty 5 intelligence, but we also gained 2 perception. So maybe now... I'd like to take one of your tests. Let's test my eyes. Right. You'll stand behind this rail, and you and the scorpion will tell me the letters you read from top to bottom, left to right. Got it. Let's go. You have proven you are as perceptive as a rad scorpion. Chitter, chitter, click, clack, chirp, tail swing. Correct. Good boy. Good boy. Your Morse code skills are improving nicely. How about my smarts? You and the Scorpion will be playing a game of my own devising. I call it chess. Are you ready? I'm ready. Checkmate. You have proven you can subvert a rad scorpion that is more intelligent than you. Well, you know, melee weapons are nice, but you really you need the good ones, and this is not one. But it's just fine for now. Don't kill the professor. How could you kill my scorpion like that? I was close. So close. Scorpion, give me your shades. Do these actually improve my, Oh, you can steal these and he'll lose his, perception. Is there anything in here? No. Well, it's locked. Can I just open it? No, you can't open it. Okay. If anyone's gonna tell me about getting those guys out of jail, it's not that guy. Oh yeah, there's another thing going on here, but I don't know if we'll be able to learn about it or not. Can you open the door, please? I want to talk to you. Please. I'm not dangerous. Who are you? What are you doing in my house? I'm really smart, so I'll tell you, I'm Dum-Dum. Great, great. Pleased to meet you. He looks distracted. Hey, look, you're an adventuring type, right? Yes. The reason I ask, you see, is because my wife is missing. I don't know where she is. She's been gone for days. I've asked around town, and no one's seen her. Can you find her for me? I'll look around. What's she look like? Well, she's blonde, sexy, and has the most incredible singing voice. I last saw her walking around this area. She didn't like mutants or ghouls, so she wouldn't have been near any of them. Nobody knows where she went. It's like she just disappeared. That should be enough. Well, since we're smart right now, we can do all the quests. We could probably, like, tell Marcus that he should follow us, but since we'll be stupid later, we won't be able to tell him to do anything, just like we can't tell Sulik to do anything. I mean, it would be useful to have him for the time being. And we can just get him killed later.
Something else you wanted? There's too much going on right now. When things calm down, then I just might.
Okay. We need to do all the things before the drugs wear off. Oh, yeah.
Something else you wanted?
Tell me about the thing with the thing.
What's news? What's news? Well, getting kind of worried about one of our caravan guys, Chad. He might be skimming. You up to checking him out for me?
Hell yeah.
Great. Let me know when you found something, right?
Will do. Mr. Chad, where's the door to your establishment? It's right here, but I can't see it because I'm standing too close and it became invisible. That makes sense. So, Chad. Are you Chad? Howdy, friend. What can I do you for? Marcus has been asking questions. Like what? He thinks you're skimming, motherfucker. Look, I don't know anything about that, and I sure as hell don't like it when people accuse me of shit. Now I suggest that you leave. I'm gonna find out the truth, motherfucker. So basically, I need to find a leaker. And this guy... Wait, that guy? What about this guy? Can I help you with something? What can you tell me about Chad? Honestly, I don't care for the guy. Lately, he's been tossing around a lot of coin. I mean, sure, he's the caravan master, so it makes sense for him to take a larger cut. I understand that. But there's no way he should be that loaded. I think it'd be real interesting to take a peek at his records. Marcus told me he suspects Chad of skimming some of the caravan money, which is supposed to be going to Broken Hills. I told him I'd look into it. He lowers his voice and looks around. That's got to be it. In fact, I was a guard on the latest uranium run to Gecko, and I overheard Chad arguing with their ghoul rep. Apparently, Broken Hills had recently been jacking up the price of uranium, and the ghoul wasn't too happy about it. Then I hear Chad explain to him our uranium supply is running low due to a recent miners' strike, but the thing is, there never was one. Really? Why didn't you report it to Marcus? Are you insane? Chad's a powerful guy in this town, and he's got a lot of friends. If I try to rat him out, there's a lot of people that hate me. I might even end up dead. Maybe I could say something to Marcus. I don't plan to stay around here too much longer anyway. Hey, do what you gotta do, but don't drag me into it. In fact, we never had this conversation. What conversation? Oh yeah. I know Chad keeps records of all the transactions he makes. He's kind of a record freak. In fact, the guy's such a nut about it. I bet he even has records of the money he's been skimming. The problem is he keeps all this stuff locked up in his house on the other side of town, and there's no way you're getting in there. His locking system's too complex. Again, we never had this conversation. A complex system? How am I supposed to get in then? Max thinks hard for a moment. Alright, listen. You look like someone I can trust. The door to Chad's house is locked using the most advanced non-electronic locking system there is. This one's a real beauty. I should know, since I designed it. You see, before I was a caravan guard, I used to be a locksmith. Now, since I assume you'll be needing to get into that house, let me explain how to pick this lock. About 5 minutes later, Max is done explaining the workings of his locks. There you go. That should be enough knowledge to get in there. With this information, even a novice could pick one of those locks. You be careful now. Oh, and we never had this conversation. What conversation? So, we don't actually have any proof yet, but we can go get some over here. And just in case something terrible happens, we'll say the game. Open sesame. That's the wrong house. It's locked. No shit. We don't need to have any skill for this because we have special knowledge. So we'll just use the lockpick skill. Using the technique we learned from Max, we carefully undid the trigger mechanism and effortlessly picked the door. Actually, we picked the lock. And then we opened the door. Since our perception is jacked up right now, I don't even care about that. We looked in the dresser, and we found rows of files and notes, but we searched a little deeper. As we searched through the records of the dresser, we noticed a thin leather briefcase stuffed carefully deep in the back. Pull it out. Wow, it looks like Chad was skimming. Apparently he's preparing to skip town as well. I got to tell Marcus. Well, let's go. And, I would close the door, but that's impossible because we can't rotate the view. And it's at just such an angle. But he's a criminal anyway. It doesn't matter if I broke into his house. This is like the Old West. I don't need a goddamn warrant. Marcus.
Something else you wanted? Yeah? What?
Chad.
Yeah? What?
Chad kept about $1,000 from the last uranium shipment for himself. He's planning on bailing, and I got a bunch of documents that prove it.
Well, in that case, we'd better be sure to stop him. Want to come along?
Sounds like fun. Oh, he's not going to resist. I was tapping the A button. I mean, it is a button. I'm using a keyboard made of chiclet keys right now because my mechanical ran out of batteries. So that's done.
Something else you wanted?
There's a way to go down to another place. I don't actually remember how to get down there. Maybe it was on this screen? There's like a sub-level here. Hey, I saw a locker. There's probably stuff in it. It was over here. On the second screen. Let's go in there. Okay. Down here, you'll find a whole shit ton of enemies. They're just shitty little ants, though. They're not scary. But they're large. And if we... Yeah, whoa, that's a big fucking ant, says our guy. If we kill all these enemies, we'll have an easier time moving around. So I'll just do that right now. Oh, shit. The spear isn't very good, but it's enough for these enemies. Actually, this is a sharpened spear. It didn't see me. I'm not close enough. Whoa. So when we come in this part of the mine and we look around, we actually see a bunch of dead ants. Oops. Okay, apparently you have to learn about this from Marcus. Otherwise you just can't even do it. Alright, we asked Marcus a few more questions about what's going on in town. And one of the things he told us was that some people were missing. He also told us that something was wrong with the mine and that it needs some kind of repairs. But right now, we're going to go back and... Oh gosh, did the enemies all respawn? That would be unfortunate. Unfortunately annoying. Okay, maybe just one of them. Anyway, we have to run something like over here. Oh yes, as we scroll over here, we find... It looks a little bit different. Where is the enemy? Yes, a bunch of enemies did respawn. I guess that means you can fight a few extra if you want. Come down here, kill all the ants, leave, and come right back after picking up the quest. And there's a whole new brood. Oops. I hope it doesn't have many action points. Holy crap, Sulik, you're amazing. You must have like 12 AP. That was crazy. Where are the rest of them? Okay, well, I'm gonna kill all of them. Hold on. Okay, well, while I was fighting these things, I seem to have clicked on one of the corpses. And one of the things it said was that upon closer inspection, it appears this person was shot before being chewed by animals. So with all the ants dead, we can do a more thorough inspection. There's a bunch of dead people. And if you look somewhere, oh yeah, stupidly, they left a note behind. It's called Note from Francis. Oh yeah, I think we're not going to be able to arm wrestle Francis because our endurance and our strength isn't high enough. But if we had some buff out, we could. But even if we did, the only thing we'd get was a power fist. And you don't even get any ammunition for it. So by the time you actually find small energy cells, you're pretty close to finding some better weapons anyway. So I think it's really no great loss, and I'm not going to worry too much about it. More likely than anything, I'm going to go down and try to get that awesome knife from Jesus Mordino. I couldn't read that. How do I scroll this? Zayus said, Marcus isn't doing... Or wait, to Zayus. Marcus isn't doing anything about that mutant hater Jacob and his damned conspirators. First they disable the air purifier. Then what? I found their secret meeting tunnels. I figure a body or two down there could implicate Jacob. If you want in, let me know. It burned the damn note this time. Signed, Francis. And my character said something that was probably related to, this is all I need to get Francis convicted. I need to report this immediately. So let's head back to Marcus.
Something else you wanted?
I have something I wanted to tell you.
Yeah? What?
About those missing people.
Yeah? What?
I found them. They're in the tunnels.
They're dead? Damn. I'll tell the families myself.
Wait, that's
Here's
not
your
all.
reward. $500.
Wait.
Thanks for your time.
God damn it. There's more to the story. Oh. I guess Francis is right about Jacob. Wait. No, that's not true. What? That's bullshit. I think I just did that quest all wrong. Shit. Oh, goodness. I reloaded my game, and I just realized it was from a long time ago. Well, that's too much for me to deal with right now. So I'll see you in the next episode. See you there, everyone. Bye-bye.